On today's menu, I'm going to show you how to make this spiced pumpkin cobbler crumble using freshly roasted and caramelized pumpkin, a rich brown butter cobbler topping sprinkled with a bit of crumble for texture, and it's all finished with vanilla-packed whipped cream for the ultimate autumn dessert. Ingredients are in my description box below if you want to follow along. Now let's get into the kitchen. First up on the prep list is getting your pumpkin peeled, seeded, and cut into manageable slices. This way of preparing the pumpkin rather than roasting and scooping gives you the most yield and cleanest presentation in my experience when it comes to a dessert like this. Once the pumpkin is all prepped out, get a pan on medium to high heat, add in some butter and allow it to lightly brown before adding in the pumpkin slices. Cook the pumpkin on both sides until caramelized, then add in the brown sugar and cook for another minute or so until it dissolves into the pumpkin. After that, add in a slurry of apple cider and cornstarch to the pan and cook this for 2 minutes or so until it has thickened up quite a bit. Then you're going to remove it from the stove. Once it's off the stove, you're going to add in the ground cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, then give this a really good stir. Then you're going to place the jammy pumpkins into a baking container and bake in an oven that's set to 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes or until very tender. Now it's time to make the cobbler topping. In a mixing bowl, you're going to add in the 50-50 blend of all-purpose flour and cake flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, a whole egg, and milk. Then you're going to give this a really good whisk. Pour in the brown butter and continue mixing just until the lumps are gone and no more than that. At this point in the recipe, the pumpkin should be cooked through, so remove it from the oven. Let it cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then you're gonna dollop some of the cobbler topping around the caramelized pumpkin to your liking. I'm also gonna be sprinkling some of the streusel crumble that I had left over from my previous blueberry streusel video right over the top of the batter. Then I'm gonna bake this in an oven set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 15 minutes or until the cobbler topping is a light golden brown. While that's all baking away in the oven, it's a good time to whip up the cream. So in a mixing bowl, you're gonna add in your heavy cream along with a generous amount of fresh vanilla and some sugar. Give this a really good whisk until it forms soft peaks for good dolloping, then reserve it in the fridge. When the cobbler is finished cooking, remove it from the oven and allow it to cool down for 5 to 10 minutes, then it's ready for the table. This is a great dessert to serve in small dessert bowls with a rustic scoop or two of the cobbler, along with a generous dollop of the vanilla-packed whipped cream to finish. This dessert reminds me of a blend between pumpkin pie and candied sweet potatoes and really nails it on all the autumn flavors that we crave around this time of year. It's nice to have a solid alternative to pumpkin pie every now and again to keep things really interesting at holiday gatherings, and this will do just the trick. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like and share button to spread the culinary love. Drop a comment letting me know your thoughts on it, and I will see you next time with another recipe. In the meantime, stay creative in that kitchen of yours. Later, folks.